What are you doing? Huh? Cece? Adrian!
And there goes it.
I don't know why. She was being all lovey.
Yeah, maybe I scared her off.
Nah, oh, she wants food. She's eating. Hi!
Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry you're feeling so down.
Yeah, I'm just low on energy. I'm good.
Oh, hugs.
Yes, that's cool.
What's been new?
So, nothing, just the usual stuff. Lots of packing, lots of associated bullshit.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a long and tiring process.
Boo. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, it'll be over then.
I mean, I guess so. Right?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
How much longer do you think you have?
A few weeks. I doubt it'll go any longer than that. It's
Ugh.
just, we're going through the process of packing up essentially 60 years of house, essentially.
Jesus.
Yeah. And I was out of commission for a couple days because of those migraines I had, which honestly I'm still recovering from, which is part of why I'm still.
Hmm.
I had to make up for the lost time.
Boo.
Yeah, very, very.
I'm sorry.
I'll be alright.
I wish I could help you somehow.
You're doing great. Just being here.
I missed you a lot.
I miss you too a lot, very, very quickly. You're looking very, very cute.
Thank you. And you're looking very, very handsome.
I imagine not horribly right now, but thank you.
I am broadcasting, by the way, if you want to find
Oh, awesome.
the link on my Facebook.
Okay, here. Well, here we are.
Did you find it?
I did find it.
Was it working?
Yep, it's all.
Hooray! I'm on Callius at the moment, as you can see.
Yeah.
And I'm considering buying. I have these things called alliance points, and you can use them to like buy all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about buying a couple of items to add to my library. earn the alliance points by doing like the battleground games, and also by doing quests in Cyrodiil. So that's how I managed to get the amount that I have. So I can't remember if you saw my post or not, but did you see that I quit ICE?
Oh yeah, this is like the third time you told me.
Is it?
Yeah, we talked about it several days ago when it happened. Like I'm pretty sure you called me right after you did it.
My memory is terrible.
Mine works. It's fine.
Did you know that I quit ICE? Yeah, I am so relieved, Adrian. Oh, that's right, because we were talking about how it was like such a good decision and everything. Yeah, like such a good decision. Like, sometime over the weekend I have to do some work for Comfort Air. But I don't mind. I don't mind at all.
Is this not sucking your soul away?
No, it's not. It's like, it's probably the closest thing to fun work as I'll get.
Right.
Because it's like, I feel like it's work for me and my benefit. Rather than just like working for the man.
Yeah.
So it's much more beneficial. But I got a bunch of information the other day, just yesterday, from my boss, and I started creating a OneNote document. Have you ever used OneNote before?
No, I've never used it.
OneNote's amazing. It's made by Microsoft, the same like people who make like Microsoft Word and stuff. And if you have the latest version of Microsoft Word and everything, they give you OneNote.
Oh, okay.
And OneNote is like creating a virtual notebook. It's really, really cool because you can create multiple documents within a single document. So it's like, let's say I create, a notebook for Comfort Air, and I call it Comfort Air Notebook. Then along the top, along a horizontal line, I can have different tabs. And I broke it down into different industries. Like, for example, higher education as one, trucking and transportation is another, and medical supplies is another. So then I can click on those tabs, and each tab will bring me open to a separate area. Then when you're underneath a tab, let's say higher education, then on the side, on the right hand side, vertically, you can then create pages, and each page can be a different topic as well. So each page I have things like pitch, current customers, titles to target, products and pricing, promotional materials, and email templates. And each one of these that I click can also open me up to a different separate area where I can create these documents. And it's not just like Word where you just type out stuff. I mean, you can, but you can also insert tables like Excel spreadsheets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can insert pictures and graphics. You can actually like physically draw stuff. You can link to other documents and other file types. So like if I had a bunch of PDFs that I wanted in one place, I could link to a whole bunch of PDFs, which is what I've done with like my promotional materials.
Oh, nice.
And you can just insert all kinds of stuff, like screen clippings. You can insert videos. You can actually insert recorded audio. You can insert a calendar. It's awesome, and it's super, super handy. So that's what I've been doing, is I've been building my my little OneNote document with everything that I need, so that I can actually then start to pretty much call people. So yeah. I know, not the most exciting thing, but...
No, I'm glad you're so into it.
I'm just glad that I figured it out, because I was like... At first I was creating Word documents, and I was like, there's gotta be a better way to manage and organize all this, rather than just a ton of Word documents.
Yeah, because Word documents can be kind of fun.
Exactly. And then I was like, oh yeah, I know OneNote. Oh yeah, I have OneNote. I'm paying for it. I should use it. Sorry, taking some medicine. So yeah. Bueno. But yeah, so my guy Scott, my friend slash director or boss, or whatever you want to call him, pretty much tasked me with getting everything set up between now and Tuesday, so that I could have everything ready to rock and roll by Tuesday.
Okay.
Is this arm straight?
So that's the plan.
You should be able to manage that.
Yeah. But I am a little sad, because like everyone I know is at Phoenix Fan Fusion this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Just distance.
And Phoenix Fan Fusion is like, you know, used to be known as Phoenix Comic Con, and it's one of the biggest cons in the world now, and this is the first year that I haven't gone in like 12 years. Something like that. 11 or 12 years. And I'm just sad that I'm not there.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Like, and it also bothers me, because at first I was like, well, I'm not gonna have the time to go, and now I have the time, and I could totally have gone.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have the money.
Right.
Because I have to be really careful with my money, because I'm only at 30 hours a week right now with Comfort Air.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't go hog wild, and you know, if I did go to Phoenix Comic Con, even if just for a day, I would go straight to the vendor hall and I would see stuff that I would want to buy.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Like, it's the biggest temptation in the world for me. Is like endless nerdy things.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, like, you saw how bad I was just when I went to ZapCon.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. And ZapCon is tiny. So. And Doug still isn't talking to me.
Of course.
Like, it was his birthday yesterday.
Help me.
Oh. I'm sure you said something nice.
I did. You know, but he didn't respond.
Of course you would.
I don't think he even read it yet. So... I'm like, alright. I don't know how to feel about that.
Oh no, I should have left it at home.
So, yeah. You're what?
Gone. How will my bad fortune never end?
Oh yeah, I'm so upset and disappointed and you know, I really thought better of him.
Yeah.
Oh, did I really lose that again?
So yeah. So I've been playing the game a lot lately. Rigaria is now level 48.
Oh, nice.
Yep, which is pretty impressive. And very close to level 50.
Yeah. Then she'll be like official champion.
How did I lose it?
By the champion moves forward and this. Still, she's a champion. She shouldn't have to wait. People can't do that. That's the
Yeah, but she has now found every sky shard in Somerset. And I did a couple more delves that you didn't see.
oh, that's awesome. That's done.
My valuables, what happened to them?
So she's done every delve in Somerset now. And she's found like every
Oh yes, I've got an
location there is to find
getting
in
some for a
Somerset.
great price.
But she still has some quests to do in Somerset. So I'm not quite done with Somerset yet.
Yeah.
Now where did that go?
But basically I'm just doing my daily thieving right now with Callius, and then I have some master writs to do.
do the skills. So,
Gotta what?
gotta do those skills.
Yep. So it's been good. And in other news, I've been talking quite a lot with Barik lately. What'd you say?
Are things going okay with him?
Things are very interesting with him. Like, he's completely head over heels enamored with me.
Well, damn. I mean, I get that, but damn.
I don't get it. I just don't know how someone, not even just him, just someone in general, could feel that way about me.
I mean, you're pretty fucking great, my dear.
Oh. Well, thank you. But, like, I just don't see myself as being pretty fucking great, because I'm scarred. Mentally and physically.
I think we all are. I mean, someone who cares about you doesn't give a shit about that kind of thing. And they're going to be able to see past that because they love you. I mean, that's how I feel. I mean, yeah, you have Dan and I have Dan and all have Dan, but that doesn't really matter as long as you care about something.
Yeah, and he says that he doesn't care about any of that. And, like, I've tried telling him some of my flaws and stuff, and it hasn't fazed him. Like, at all.
No, I'd say that's a plus. I mean, I scare people off pretty easily, so, I mean, the fact that he's still around is a good thing.
Yeah. But it's like, you know, my relationship with you feels genuine and good and true, but it's also been building for, you know, a couple years.
Right.
This guy, I've been talking to him for like a week and a half. And he already is like... he pretty much told me that he wants to be with me forever. And even, like, mentioned marriage.
Wow, that's not too soon.
Yeah.
Too much, way too soon.
And he's like, I know you probably are gonna need time, and I know that, you're not there yet, but I'll wait, and I just want to come see you, and... So, it's like, it's hard for me to, like, wrap my mind around it. Because... it just is. Because, like you said, it's a lot too soon.
Yeah, I mean, I get it if it had been, like, a few months, maybe. But, yeah, I don't know about now.
I was like, how can you feel that way about someone you've been talking to for a week and a half? You can't.
Yeah.
But then again, there's that whole, like, love at first sight thing, so it's like, well, if love at first sight is really a thing, then I guess somebody technically could.
Yeah, sure. I'm not totally sure if I fully believe in that. I mean, I'm sure it's a possibility. I don't know.
I don't know either. He also has a nickname that he's developed for me.
Oh,
He calls me Bunny.
well, okay.
I was like, why Bunny? And he's like, well, you just seem so soft and you're cute like a bunny.
Well, I mean, he said.
I'm like, huh? I am pretty soft, for the most part. But,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Makes me think maybe I should come up with something sweet for you, like, don't want sugar face or something. I don't know.
Oh?
I don't know. It's tired.
But it's weird because, like, talking with him so much, it just makes me want to talk to you more.
Oh. I don't know how to feel just now.
Oh?
I wouldn't have expected that.
Well, it's because, like I said, our relationship is good and true, and, you know, our love for each other is genuine, and I know it's real, and it's like, you know, we're very compassionate for each other, and,
Yeah.
you know, and I feel like I can tell you anything, and I know you won't judge me, and I know, you know, we have things in common. There's no language barrier between us, like there is with Breek and I. There's no cultural barrier between us, like there is
Yeah.
with Breek and I. So, I don't know. Does that make sense at all?
No, I totally get it. There's a lot standing in the way.
Yeah.
between you two.
Not to mention a whole ocean in the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, which writ do I want to do first? Buoyant armature. Battle axe.
That's
Battle axe. Battle. The other thing is, like, you and I, when we talk, especially if I'm gaming, like, I know there can be, like, long pauses of silence, and I know it's, like, that we're just chilling.
Yeah, exactly.
and not that we're bored with each other.
Exactly.
Like, Barik, I've tried getting him to watch me game, and he doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, I got that impression. It just doesn't seem to be into it.
He claims to be a gamer, though.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, that's how we originally got started talking. Is through gaming. Because he hit me up for my birthday and was like, "Happy birthday, what are you doing?" And I was saying that I was gaming. And he was like, "Oh, what are you playing?" And PS4 or Xbox? And I said PS4. And then he said, "Oh, I used to have an Xbox and I used to play these games." And I was like, "Oh, I play these games." And that's how we got started talking. So it surprises me that he doesn't want to watch me play. And I'm like, oh, I wish he would, because especially when the times you're not around.
Yeah. And that way the two, I feel like it's a bonding experience. It's a good bonding experience.
Yeah, it is. And then you can learn more about the game I'm playing, because my game is very important to me.
Yeah.
The new expansion is so soon, Adrian.
Yeah. The dragons.
Durgans! Okay, let's see here. I need to buy a few different things. Need to buy buoyant armature. Battle axe. Glass. Ice. Staff. This one's worth 50 writs. That's pretty much. That's pretty good. Lol, I have 1,700 pieces of insect parts.
Oh.
It's quite a bit.
That's.
Furnishing. Jewelry. Material. Provisioning. Where is woodworking? Here we go, woodworking. Need to buy both mastic and rosin. Oh, hi, Cece! Hi, Cece! Cece, baby! Meow. Cece. Cece baby.
Talk to me,
May I be of service?
Scream for me, tuxedo baby.
babe.
Okay, so I got that. Yes, baby?
Yeah. She was totally just going off for something.
She was totally going off on what?
Speak with me a moment.
Cece. You too. Come here. Yeah. Okay, must have spelled that wrong. Oh, it's B-U-O, that's why.
Greeting.
Yeah?
Yes, we know stuff.
Come here. You gonna come here? Cece? Here we
There
go.
she is.
Cece.
That's me doing you a pet, Cece.
Look, it's father.
Doing you a pet. Making faces too. Because that's what I do. I'm creepy about it.
She's rubbing her face madly into the corner of my elbow.
Oh,
This is not very, this can't possibly be comfortable. The way you're laying.
yeah, she's making it work. Gotta admire her commitment to making it work.
She sure loves her mom,
And she does.
don't you think?
Mm-hmm. I love that mother too.
I love the
How
father.
can I help?
Oh,
Yes, baby. Hi, sweetie. Yes, hi.
Yes.
Yes, hi. Cece baby. Oh, kisses? Oh, thank you. I just got a kiss.
Kissers.
I've got what you need.
Let's see here.
You saved the Queen. How may I...
This one.
At your service.
She's like, you can't barely, I don't know if you can even see her now.
I can still see her, but yep.
She's laying like right on my hand, which is like, but baby, I need my hand to play.
Mommy needs hands.
Cece baby. Tuxedo baby. Notice how she gets all quiet when she's like in cuddle mode? Little head rubs for the Cece. She's looking right at you.
I promise I'm not trying to be creepy, that's just how I am.
Baby, I can't really play and hold you like this at the same time.
Prince Nayman died protecting Queen Irene.
Okay, thank you. You gonna go do yourself a perch? Yep.
That face.
You love what?
I love that face.
I love that face. Down to only 6,000 pieces of gold. It's not very good.
Yeah, that's
Stupid Master Ritz, why are you so expensive to complete?
serious.
Oh, I already finished selling my things for the day. Duh. Oops. So I had no reason to come down here. Whoops. So you know how, like, slowly I'm trying to buy the attunable tables?
Yeah.
So I found this guy who's a part of one of my guilds, and he has almost every single attunable table. And I'm so jelly. Now I'm just like, how? How do you have all the money for this? So I've been going to his house to do a bunch of crafting stuff because he has attunable tables. Well, hi, Angel Cat. Angel. Angel baby. Ow. Angel. Ow. Hey, baby girl. Big Tabby. So yeah, this is his house. Granted, I like my house a lot more, but it's still... This is what?
This is still pretty swanky.
Yeah. Still is pretty cool. What he's done with the place.
People in ESO.
Yeah, people in ESO have some skills. Ashen Grip. Now it's just a matter of finding which set is what. Looking for a set right now called Ashen Grip. Oh, here it is. Ashen Grip. Meow? Meow, says the angel. Meow? 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 Meow?
That call and response thing cats do sometimes.
You love what?
That call and response thing cats do sometimes.
Uh-huh. Because they're having a conversation. What we're having a conversation about, I don't know, but we're talking. Huh, Angel? Angel's a good girl. She's just staring at me lovingly. Yeah, meow. Meow. Are you begging for pets? Yeah? Angel. Okay, let's see here. Okay, need it to be training. Buoyant armature. Oh, what was it? A battle axe. Doing what?
Doing the bangity bang.
Mm-hmm. Well, that master it's done. Hooray. Now let's do another one. Torg's pack's over here somewhere. There it is. Fused shield. Imperial. Cool. That masterit's done. Now I get to go back to Grotwood to deliver those two, and then I can do the final masterit. And then once I do that, then I can either keep playing Callius and go to Shadowfen and work on some quests there, or I can switch over to like maybe Rigaria or something. You know what the only thing is that I've eaten today? I ate a pint of ice cream and that's it.
Oh,
And I ate it, and I was talking with Barik earlier, and he was like, "You're having a Coke and a pint of ice cream, won't that add a lot of calories?" And I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, a fuck I do not give.
None of us is getting any younger, you know. None of us is getting any younger, you know. None of us is getting any younger, you know.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. Just, you know.
Mm-mm. So why haven't you been sleeping?
You know, I don't know. I mean, I've been doing it, and I've been up figured out. It's just, it's probably that.
Hmm.
But I'm just trying to be the one bitch, and it's only that's supposed to be all two tables.
What'd you say?
This place is like a great hall of tunable tables.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a place where people who use tables go to worship.
Sharpened ice staff glass. There, that crafting writ's done. Easy enough. I mean, it cost me a small fortune, but
I mean, it always does.
always does. Now, back to Grotwood. Aw, Angel is sleeping on my foot. Sweet baby. With her target on her belly. Angel, Angel. Angel, Angel cat. She's like, Mom, leave me alone, I'm sleeping.
I know that in our sleeps.
Oh my gosh, the other day I could have strangled Barik. Like, it was in the evening. We were talking for a little bit, and then he had to go do something, and then, but then he came back, but right as he came back, I decided I needed a nap. And so he was like, oh, can we talk? And I was like, yes, after my nap. And I was like, message me later and wait till I'm free. Then we can talk. He tried calling me 3 times throughout the nap over Facebook Messenger. And so every time it rang on my Facebook Messenger phone, and every time it woke me up, I was so mad. I kind of yelled at him.
Rightfully so, yeah, but you were very explicit. Yeah, I respect that.
And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought you were upset with me or something. I just wanted to talk." And I was just like, "No, Barik, I wasn't upset at all. I mean, I'm upset now." He was super apologetic, and he said he'd never do it again. So,
None of us is getting any younger, you know. I like to think of this as indirect patronage. So let's see what you have for our patron.
yay, I gained another champion point.
Love those champions.
Yes, I do.
May I be of service?
Well, I'm up to 114 writ vouchers. Which is like, okay, so another 136 and I can get another tunable table.
Oh, God, it's
I know, right?
Jesus.
Speak with me a moment.
It really is a lot. And it's like, that's just to get one table. Not even a whole set. Just one table.
I feel like that's not some.
You feel like what?
I feel like that's not okay. I feel like someone should sue.
Getting gypped. What to do now? I don't know, do you want to see Rygaria now, or do you want to stick with Callius?
I haven't seen a lot of Rygaria. Don't say that.
You haven't seen a lot of Rygaria lately, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Is that a hint that you'd rather see Rygaria?
I'm fine either way, but I miss their old Rygaria.
You list Rygaria? Alright. Alright. So we'll switch to Rygaria. Hello, Rygaria.
Hello.
I think about grabbing some food stuff really fast. Should I grab a can of SpaghettiOs? Or should I make a cheese quesadilla?
I like quesadillas.
Yeah? Cheese quesadilla?
Yeah.
Cheese quesadilla it is then. I will be right back.
What's happening?
Doing both.
Hey, that's great.
See, this is another thing I love about you, is you encourage my bad habits.
Right.
Like, another thing Break said that bothered me, he's like, and he's said it a couple times now, he's like, oh, if you hugged me, you'd crush me, or if we were laying together, you'd crush me.
What? That doesn't even make any sense. One, no, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, has he seen how soft you are?
And then he goes, oh, it's a compliment.
I don't know. You didn't have to say it like that.
Exactly. Oh, I forgot, I wanted water.
Oh, yeah.
My place is such a mess. Can you just, like, come here and clean up my place for me, please?
I don't mind cleaning.
I know. I know you don't. Where am I supposed to go? I'm confused. Oh, it's down here. Okay, interesting.
It's the staircase.
Welcome to the Dreaming Cave. Here, we can open paths to other realms. This particular path is blocked by Daedric magic. I have an idea, though. Take the Dawnstar gem from your pack and hold it up to the barrier. Just as I surmised, the barrier, it withdraws from the Dawnstar's power. Dawnbreaker's gem contains a portion of Meridia's power, but on its own it isn't strong enough to dispel this barrier. We need to find the Dawnbreaker's sword and make it whole once more. We know that at least one Daedric prince has attempted to help us against the triad of Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal. I think it's time to approach Meridia and solicit her help in this endeavor. We need to locate a true believer, one of Meridia's cultists. If anyone can direct us toward Daedric activity on Somerset, it's Lathan. Talk to Lathan. See if you can convince him to help us find one of Meridia's priests. As we've seen, the Triad of Daedric Princes was able to interfere with the Golden Knight's efforts to reach us. If I attempt to use the Dreaming Cave to contact Meridia, chances are they'll notice and stop us. We can't risk tipping our hand just yet. The barrier doesn't block every possible path, only the one that I saw in my scribe memory. The path that leads to where I hid the heart of transparent law. As Katora's magic continues to fade, I believe my memories will return in time. I don't think so. Each member of the Cabal possesses a unique talent. Katora dealt in mind magic. When you killed him, that magic was lost to the Cabal. No. Now we must concern ourselves with the Triad of Daedric Princes. Just as you were attuned so you could travel to and from Artaeum, we use the same magic to prevent Lathan from leaving the island. He is free to wander where he will, but he can't leave. I believe he's outside, talking to Valkyrie. Lathan was a good man. I have to believe he still is, despite pledging his allegiance to Mephala and the Court of Bedlam. Besides, we need to contact Meridia. He's our best chance for getting in touch with one of her priests. Clavicus Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal join forces to threaten Nirn. It appears their ultimate goal is to take control of the Crystal Tower, for a reason we haven't yet determined. Lathan is part of the Court of Bedlam. They're mortal servants.
Well then. It was too bad you had to run on Tuesday night.
Yeah. I'm sure you guys had a case.
It was alright. It was interesting because I wound up having a group of like 11 people, which was great.
Yeah.
And it was all dudes. Except for me, obviously.
Wow.
And they kept wanting to run ahead when like people weren't, you know, hadn't finished like reaching certain destinations. Like we'd all be trying to get into a delve, and once other people got into it, they would run ahead and rather than wait for everybody.
What?
And I kept saying like, hey, if you guys could please like wait for everybody to arrive, that'd be great. Hey, if you could please wait, that'd be great. And finally, on like the third or fourth delve, I was like, okay, the next person who runs ahead, I'm booting them from the group. I said, like, you know, it's rude to run ahead because then you're killing things and you're getting the loot when no one else has a chance to also get the experience points and the loot.
Yeah.
And after that, they stopped. So I had to put my foot down. So now I need to find this Lathan guy.
I guess there's another creepy high elf dude.
Uh-huh.
Of course, they all are.
Yeah, he's a part of the Court of Bedlam, which are Somerset's current enemies.
I never planned to come back here. The memories are painful.
I still can't believe I had to find you and drag you back. Was our time together really so terrible?
You still don't understand. Our daughter will never again see this view. or hold my hand, or
This is getting serious.
anything.
It's too far.
I suppose it's too much for a prisoner to expect a few moments of solitude with his thoughts. Ah, well. So, what can I do for you? Has the Right Master sent you to interrogate me? Doesn't he trust my wife's talents in that regard? What a curious question. Do you actually believe that all Daedric cultists know each other? I hate to disappoint you, we don't. Although I can tell you that there are a lot fewer of the Lady of Life's followers now than there were before. The Court of Bedlam has been actively eliminating the competition, as it were. Oh, I wasn't personally involved, but I have it on good authority that the Meridia shrine hidden to the north of Shimmerine has been disposed of. Or, who can say? I imagine that one or two of them scurried down a dark hole before the blade fell. Like rats, her followers are. I believe I have said everything I'm going to on this subject. Now shove off.
That sounds like a wild Nixad chase. Didn't Razumdar mention he was investigating Daedric cults on Somerset? Maybe you should go talk to him. Razumdar has been investigating Daedric activity across Somerset. He's your best chance for finding a follower of Meridia, despite what Lathan has intimated. When last we checked, the Eye of the Queen was in Shimmerine, conducting his own investigation into the Court of Bedlam and other Daedric activity. If anyone in Somerset can point you to a priest of Meridia, it's Razumdar.
I like Razumdar. He's a Khajiit. I think the sky here is really pretty.
Oh. It's like when the sun is starting to set and it's getting all kind of candlelight.
Yeah.
Always try to get pictures after the set.
Oh, Angel. She's all flopped out. You have really great teeth, you know that?
Right. They get the job done. They chew.
But they're like nice and white and shiny and stuff too.
Well, thank you. Good. I hope they are.
They are. Just saying, man.
You've got a nice smile.
Thank you.
My mount said...
This is the city of Shimmerine. I'm going off to find Razumdar.
If the Queen's Eye wants to chase his own tail by following skeever scribblings, fine by me. Anything to keep him out of our business.
Oh dear. I hope Raz is okay.
Step away from that scribble.
Only one of the lesser races would deface a beautiful wall like that. I mean no disrespect, but my statement rings true. Razumdar claims the scribble contains a message of some sort, but I just don't see it. The cat mentioned he was working with a newcomer. But if you ask me about Daedra, I'll toss you down a pit. As I told Razumdar, Somerset banished Daedric cults centuries ago. Our biggest problem right now concerns these wall scribblers. Is this a bribe? You know what? Just give it here. The cat thinks the scribbles lead somewhere. Follow the nose. Those were his last words before he darted off. At least, I think that's what he said.
It looks like a rat face to me. The blood.
Come to admire the art, newcomer? If I find out this was your handiwork, sequestering will be the least of your problems.
Ah, see? I knew it! It said the skeever's nose points the way. So it is a skeever is a rat in the game.
It's one thing I always hated about the Sky, but it's the cream adds so much.
Rats?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of rats and mice and things like.
What about guinea pigs?
Guinea pigs are fine.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. Some rodents are fine, others are not.
What about hamsters?
Hamsters are fine.
But not a cute little mouse or a cute little rat? Aw. Well, this is confusing. So it said the skeever's nose points the way, and it points like down. So I guess I'll go this way. Ah, God, he's like somewhere within this whole area? Jesus. Oh, look, another signal. Okay. So, this way then. Oh, look, more.
Raz doesn't care who you worship. He just wants to know if your cult was attacked recently.
Perry, I would welcome you. Our prince accepts all kinds, and you'd be our first Khajiit. You'd be our first anything, actually.
There he is.
Five Claw, you have the happy ability to know where to find Raz when Raz has need of you. Getting information out of these Peryite idiots is like squeezing milk from a stone. This is why Raz hates dealing with Daedric cults.
What'd you say?
Sometimes I call them skeezers.
Skeezers instead of skeevers?
Yeah. It's strange.
Interesting question. Raz has learned that the court of Bedlam has been attacking the cults of other princes, including those devoted to Meridia and Azura. Now, usually if crazy cultists kill each other, it's good for Somerset. But this feels wrong. You do? Well, Raz trusts you. So I can tell you about an old friend who attends Meridia ceremonies in the Etonir Grotto. Raz doesn't approve, but it's her life, yes? This one will make contact and meet you outside Etonir. Raz was planning to head up north to Etonir after talking to these Peryite imbeciles anyway, to check on his old friend. The Court of Bedlam's attacks on the other cults were particularly vicious, and this one worries so. War. That would explain the attacks. Raz isn't an expert on Daedric cults, but this doesn't sound like their usual behavior. This one thought they just sort of left each other alone. That's a terrible thing to say. No, Raz refuses to believe it. Raz's friend is a survivor. She's got to be alright. This one will go and make contact. Make sure she's fine. Then we'll meet you outside Etonir. Raz hears things. He heard about the attacks on the rival cults. He heard that the court consists of followers of 3 different princes. And he heard that even though the High Elves constitute the majority of the court's members, there is one Dark Elf. A single Dark Elf among a group of High Elves seems significant to Raz. Besides, everyone seems to fear her, but this one could not dig up any details. We should keep an eye out for this Dark Elf, yes?
The only thing I don't like about like these Somerset cities is they're very hard to traverse. They're very hard to figure out like which way to go.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Won't it be exciting once I reach level 50?
Yeah, it's fun. I just want champion status too, if they're still with it.
Me too. It'll be the fastest that I've leveled up a character to level 50 because Callius is my only other character that's become like past level 50, and it took me years to get her there. It took me like 3 years, 4 years, something like that. Die, Indrik, bastard. Beautiful, but you're being annoying and you won't die yet. There.
Hang on for a second, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, here.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, it's very, very quick. I just need to check on it.
Okay. You were just checking on Ivy, is that what you said?
No, but I was actually checking on her mother, making sure that she's up and about.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want her to oversleep her shift.
Vigaria the champion. Shoot. Even the night is pretty.
Yeah, it is.
The two moons.
Speak with me. May I be of...
Can I help? Care to bargain?
Hello there. How can I help? Greetings.
There we go. Okay, I know that was annoying, but I needed to get my inventory down. Oh look, it's your salamander friend. I'm gonna kill these guys because they deserve to die.
Over here, Five Claw. This is Raz's old friend, Sadarado. She follows Meridia, but do not hold that against her.
May Meridia's light shine upon you. Raz told me you need to contact my prince. With the recent attacks, however, I need to ask you what your interest in Meridia happens to be. Meridia's Sword of Light. I'm not sure I understand. Even if I wanted to help you, my efforts would probably be in vain. My prince doesn't speak to just any mortal. The leader of our sect had Meridia's ear, but he was caught in a recent attack. Your need must be great to come ask for such a favor. The path to Meridia's shrine won't be easy to navigate, however. Nefala and Nocturnal's followers massacred my brothers and sisters. They left vile Daedra behind to defile our sanctum. Enter the grotto and look for our camp. Meridia's shrine looms over the area. Raz will accompany me and will enter via a side tunnel. I don't want you to have to worry about me while you're defending yourself against those creatures.
But thank you. You're very sweet. Well, that was a good lunch.
Raz thinks this is a bad idea, Sadara.
I want to help, Raz. Maybe this is the reason Meridia allowed me to escape when the rest of my sect was attacked.
Funny, because this is the delve I did last. So it's like I've already done this delve, but now we're going back into the delve for a different quest. So you can see this delve now that you didn't get to see before.
I seal this place, mortal flea!
I'm just waiting for this timer to run out so I can put on a new experience scroll. Ah! Or not, I'm getting attacked. There we go. Web mistress? calling her a web mistress. That's funny. I mean, I get it because like spiders and whatnot, but
Yeah, that's
there's a lot of fucking spiders that I'm fighting against all of them. And now there's another one. It exploded.
This way. We're almost there.
Raz is not fond of Daedric cultists, but no one deserves to die like this.
The Court of Bedlam are cowards. They struck us down without warning. I will try my best to get your friend an audience with the Lady of Light. The shrine is just inside. Master, what did those bastards do to you? They fired Meridia Shrine. Meridia, she goes to us.
My devoted priest, a loyal soldier, and an intrepid instigator. Step closer and bask in Meridia's light.
Why is this statue talking to Raz? Should it be doing such a thing?
not know what I'm supposed to do.
My followers murdered, my shrine desecrated. The other princes, this so-called triad, they must answer for these insults. But I sense a question in your mind. Speak, mortal. Ask what you will of the Prince of Light. They dare to steal my vessel? To hold prisoner the agent I put in place to foil their despicable plans? My light shall not be snuffed out. My colored runes will not be compromised. You
I agree.
must set Darien Gautier free. My vessel thinks of itself as Darien Gautier, a simple Breton warrior. But in reality, it is my will and my power. When a darkness enters your reality, I send Darien to banish it. You must enter Mafala's realm and rescue Darien, the Golden Knight. Only my vessel can repair the Dawnbreaker. Use the Dawnstar gem to locate Darien within the Spiral Skein. Now return to the Right Master and tell him what I said. Wait. The Triad dares to invade my sacred realm? Such an affront cannot stand.
Meridia, my prince! She's gone. I can't feel her presence any longer.
Raz is certain that the nice statue will be fine. In the meantime, let this one take you someplace where you will be safe. Raz has seen many things. Were-sharks, flying tigers, were-sharks on top of flying tigers. But a talking light? Ah, Queen Irene will never believe it. How much trouble are we in, Five Claw? Be honest with old Raz. Too much honesty is never a good thing. How do we battle Daedric princes? Raz supposes an army would help. An army always helps. Alas, Raz rarely has an army to call upon when he needs one the most. And that involves traveling to places Raz never knew existed before all this started. No. Raz will see Sadara to safety and then do what he can to protect Somerset and the Crystal Tower. The Daedra fighting, Raz will leave to you, yes? Raz will take Sadara to a place where she will be safe from the Court of Bedlam. Meanwhile, it seems that you must journey to Hidden Islands and Daedric realms. This one would say he wishes he could accompany you, but we would both know Raz was lying.
Fun. this bitch again, I guess. Even though I already killed her before, I guess I'll do it again, because why not? Because Rhaegar is the champion! And apparently I had some help. Wonder where Cece is. I haven't seen her in a while. I bet if I called her, she'd come running.
Oh yeah.
Cece! Cece baby! Where's Mama Cece? Where's Mama Cece?
There's the baby.
There she is. You're so smart, and you know your name. Hi, sweetie. Meow. Hi. Yeah, Mama loves you. Oh, big flop. Meow. Cece's good girl. What a good girl you are for coming when Mom calls you.
Yeah.
Mom's so proud of you, baby. Father's proud of you, too.
Very much so.
Oh, it's another salamander. Cece, come here. Come up on Mom.
Do you a jump?
Cece? Aw, she's looking angel. Aw, how precious. Give an angel a bath. You're so sweet, Cece. Cece? Come here. Cece kitten. Come give Mom some loves. Cece? Come here. Come on. There we go. Good girl. Aww. Good baby. Look, it's father.
Hello. Yeah, let's go.
Hello, baby. Tuxedo baby. Does that feel good, sweetheart? Getting your tummy rubbed? You all kipped over. You know how I told you how she sleeps in my arm every night? Like when I put my arm in the C shape and she curls up in it?
Yeah.
If like, sometimes in my sleep I'll move my arm, and sometimes she'll just keep laying there and whatever, but sometimes she gets mad that my arm isn't there. So what she'll do is she'll stand up, and then my arm will be like back under the covers, and she'll find wherever my hand is and take her little claws and kind of like claw at the covers to get me to move my hand back. And she'll keep clawing that and wake me up until I move my hand back into the C shape so she can lay back down. It's quite funny. A little annoying sometimes, but funny. Oh, where are you going, baby? Aw. Cece, come back. Aw, okay. Goodbye.
She has business to take care of.
Cece! Come back, baby. Come on back, sweetheart. She's just like, nah, not right now.
Look, I apologized, and then I apologized again. What more do you want from me?
How dare you talk to me as equals? Anything less than groveling on your knees is an insult.
Yay, a way shrine. While that loads, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. My sweet baby. She just flopped in the chair. Sissy? It's my seat. My seat. I love this cat, Adrian.
Me too.
I've had some pretty good cats in my life, but Cece's pretty special.
Yeah. Hi.
Look, it's Father.
Huge eyes.
You want down? Okay. Alright. Thank you.
Rar.
Rar. Oh shit, I went to the wrong area. I'm supposed to go back to that dreaming cave thing. Oh well, easily to fix.
I see signs of the court's work throughout Somerset, but nothing of the court itself.
I think the Court of Bedlam has fewer members than we imagined.
Enough of this for now. Let's see what our friend has learned. You returned, but without the Dawnbreaker. Weren't you able to make contact with Meridia? Forgive my impatience. This inability to remember has me on edge. Go on. Tell me what you learned. The Court of Bedlam is eliminating the cults of the other princes? To what end? You said you were able to make contact with Meridia. Then why didn't she give you a restored Dawnbreaker? I suspected that might be the case. I'll send Valsarun with you into Mephalah's realm to rescue the Golden Knight. A disturbing development, to be sure, but we'll have to hope Meridia can protect herself. I'll open a portal to Mephalah's spiral skein when you're ready. Then you can use the gem to find the Golden Knight.
Mephalah's realm can be daunting, but I'll be with you the entire time.
Remember to stay focused on your destination at all times. Otherwise, you could get lost in myriad pathways of the Dreaming Cave. And whatever you do, don't lose that gem.
Spiral skein, or skein, I don't know which way to pronounce it.
I don't even know what spine is.
I don't either. But I know that Mephalah is like the Daedric prince of like spiders and stuff like that. And webs and everything.
Okay, well he needs to...
Yep. Mephalah's a girl. But they call it's weird in the game, even the girl Daedric princes they're called princes rather than like princess. Why, I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Are you there? I think we were separated. Try to find a way up while I take a look around.
Ugh, scorpions. I hate scorpions. Pretty much. They're like my #1 fear, and like I've never actually seen a scorpion in my apartment. Thank God, knock on wood. because if I ever did, I'd probably have the world's biggest panic attack.
Yeah, that's fair.
Scorpions scare the ever-living shit out of me. So I'm gonna see if there's anything over here. Doesn't look like there is. Okay. But, did I ever tell you about the time when I was, like, a little kid and a bunch of scorpions came swimming at me in my bathtub? Yeah, I was, like, 5 years old, maybe 6, something like that. And I was visiting my grandparents who, at the time, lived in Scottsdale, Arizona. And, had a beautiful house. I mean, I loved that house. So, actually, I was probably a little older than 6. I was probably closer to like 8 or so. Either way, I was, you know, obviously naked because that's what you do when you take a bath. And I was sitting there in the tub and the water was running, and then up from the drain came swimming at me 3 small scorpions, red bark scorpions. And red bark scorpions are the most poisonous kind of scorpion.
That's what I hear.
Yeah. And I was like, oh god. So, to say the least, I got out of that tub so fast. And I was crying, and I was like, I was a mess.
Yeah.
And yeah, it scarred me.
I think there's something stalking me in here. Oh no!
Babies. Flesh weaver. That's just gross.
Yeah.
Well, Oh look, more scorpions. Fantastic. Ah, wasps, my other favorite thing. Oh, these spiders are so creepy. What is this thing? A Horror data? Oh, fun. Summon other Daedra. Fantastic. That's okay, it's almost dead. I'm killing it pretty well. Hooray. It did die. It did. That's kind of pretty.
Thank the stars, I can breathe again. I couldn't breathe. As usual, you found me just in the nick of time. The beast that captured me, I've never seen anything like it. A little lightheaded, but I'll be fine. Now that we're together, we can focus on finding the Golden Knight. And if that beast shows its mandibles again, I'll be ready. Something with the body of a giant spider. And, well, I'm not sure how to describe it. But it was a creature right out of my nightmares. Just what you'd expect in the realm of a Daedric prince. No matter. Let's go find the Golden Knight.
Bring me the beast. I shall kill it. I shall kill it dead.
The path revealed by the Dawnstar gem? What I wouldn't give to be able to use portal magic in here. That wasn't a pleasant experience.
Oh look, it's an Ogrim, your favorite thing. Wish there was like stuff to loot in these places, but apparently not.
place in this dismal setting? That must be the Golden Knight.
Ooh, we're halfway to level 49, Adrian.
Oh,
Right? We'll have to have like a little party.
yes.
Oh, this guy looks fun. Boss battle. But I'm not worried because Regaria is a champion!
This guy's pretty.
Like, I'm already got down halfway with his health, so yeah. Yep, he was pretty easy to kill. I love the you. Yay.
Mafala won't leave something as valuable as Meridia's Golden Knight unprotected.
or my webs will fill your pretty mouth next.
Yay, boss fight time. Oh great, she can summon another Daedra. Fantastic.
Took you long enough. I expected this rescue hours ago.
Your gratitude has a hollow ring, Knight.
Oh, I can be very grateful, my lady.
Maybe we should just leave him. I'm sure the right master would understand.
Well, this is awkward. Here I am, Meridia's champion, covered in webs and held at the mercy of unsettling spider people. Thanks for rescuing me, though. I would have freed myself at some point. I was just, working up to it, that's all. Guilty as charged. Meridia sent me to offer my assistance, but those other princes, they kept interfering. And then I was dragged into this pit of spider harlots. Look, we can catch up on things later. Right now, we need to get out of here. There's one small problem. Getting out of a Daedric realm isn't just a matter of walking through a door. Believe me, I've tried. Hey, how did you get here, by the way? Mephala specifically said she was putting me someplace where no one would find me. The Dawnstar gem. That makes sense. Between that and the Sijic sages, I can see how you wound up here. And with the gem, I can repair Dawnbreaker. But just so you know, I feel awful. I'm in no condition to fight at the moment.
Let's get out of here. Meet me outside.
I wonder if I'm gonna have to fight that big beastie thing that she talked about with the fangs.
I can open a portal to the Dreaming Cave, but the ritual will take time, and will more than likely draw Mephala's Daedra. You need to hold them off until I can find a way back home. I won't be able to assist you while I'm casting, and the Golden Knight doesn't appear to be in any condition to fight. I'm afraid you're on your own, my friend. Let my voice penetrate the barriers between here and the Dreaming Cave. Keep them back a few moments longer.